don't know if words properly describe what we saw Saturday night. Welcome into Sports Center, Jonathan Coachman and Max Post. I'm not going to even try to describe it. You saw it. It was incredible, and we'll fill in some of the details over the next hour.
We had to bring out the dictionary. Amazing, ridiculous, absolutely incredible. We'll get to the full highlight in a matter of moments, but we need to hear from the man of the hour, of the night, of the week. New here on Sports Center, 46 points strong, Steph Curry.
I hope he did. We got a good rhythm dribbling up and found a spot to take off from, and I had confidence all night. And thankfully that last one went in, we had the opportunity to win the game.
Probably the grittiest win you guys have had all season for a team, right?
Yeah, all things considered, end of a road trip against a great team at home. And the way the first half kind of went, some injuries, and just found a way. Everybody contributed, man. We just, if you think about all the things that had to go our way down the stretch, and the things that we, had a hand in forcing our way, it's just a great win. This card stacked against us with that deficit in the last 2 minutes basically. I could go down the list. Clay making huge buckets when had gone cold a little bit and found a way to hit a huge three and get a layup. The steal he made, Draymond's effort to collect it, Andre's wherewithal to be under control with 2 seconds left and draw a foul, and then he makes 2 free throws. Just a all-around, you could call it, gritty win.
What went through your mind with the ankle, and then also, how do you feel right now?
Anytime it's my ankles, you feel that same kind of sensation that I had back in the day. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I just wanted to make sure I was okay. I had to get it retaped, and it's painful, but not the same similar injury that it used to be, so I'll be all right.
When Andre makes those 2 free throws at the line to lead guys into overtime, does that boost the morale for the team going into OT?
Well, that helps, but just the way the game had gone and getting to OT itself was just, that gave us a lot of life for sure. And we felt like we were going to be able to take control of the game. And even the first 3 minutes of overtime, they got some breakdowns and they made some plays, and we still had to find a way to come back in the overtime period. So for him to get us there with those 2 free throws, give us a chance, that's all you ask for.
The Thunder hasn't played very well defensively for the most part, here recently especially. Were you surprised, or what was your take on their defensive performance tonight?
No, I was definitely not surprised. They have a lot of talent, and I understand how important the defensive end is to winning games. And when we're coming in, I'm pretty sure they're going to find a way to give us their best effort. So they did a pretty good job of trying to take us off the 3-point line and in our sets. And we missed some easy shots, throughout the course of the game, but they were pretty energetic. So you had to expect that for sure.
At what point do you think you're in range? At what that last shot? At what point are you trying to get to a spot, or do you feel when you cross midcourt it's a makeable shot?
I mean, honestly, I don't know exactly where I am, so it's not like I'm calibrating in my head. All right, 38 feet, 37, 36. It's just literally, you got a sense of shot to shot plenty of times. You're coming across half court, you're timing up your dribbles, and you want to shoot before the defense closes in. And that was pretty much my only thought. When I got the ball, I knew coach had said if we got to stop, and a clean rebound, push it. I looked up when I got the ball, and it was about 5 or 6 seconds left. And the way that they had, were shuffling around in transition, I was able to kind of just go at my own pace and rise up, and I got my feet set and watch it go in.
What are the records?
Steph, what do you make of the records you set tonight? Setting the single season record with 24 games left, 12 three-pointers, tying with Daniel Marshall and Kobe Bryant. Also, just a quick follow-up, you're dancing after the...
Terrible.
Yeah, is it that's something you worry about, the perception of too much celebrating?
No, not that much. Are you kidding me? What? Anybody in the league would celebrate that. that play, and yeah, I'm not a great dancer, so I just lost my mind a little bit. I actually turned around and saw Andre doing a little shuffle, whatever you want to call it, and I started to do it, but it was quick. That was it. But it's a pretty cool experience to try to keep setting the bar when it comes to shooting the three. I mean, something that is a big part of my game, but I never would have thought at this point in the season that we'd be closing in on 300 and all that kind of stuff like that. Still doesn't quite make sense to me. I've always tried to push the envelope and keep getting better, but a lot has to go right, to get to this point. I'm very, very grateful to be healthy, continue to be out there playing games, try to help my team get wins, and that's the way that I do it. So that's basically it.
Great. He surpassed LeBron James as the most in-demand interview in the NBA, and he's pretty giving with his answers. As he says, he's setting the bar. He already has the NBA record for most three-point field goals in a single season. We have like 24, 25 games left.
Yeah.
And you know he's going to top 12 in a game because he's getting better.
It was perhaps all the way around his best performance ever in a regular season game. If you haven't seen it, let's go.
Party.
Steph Curry, last two games, 46 and 51. Kevin Durant clearly showed he wanted the Warriors to know that they could be beaten if they meet in the playoffs. But this great game by Steph almost didn't happen. Scary moment here that at first nobody really knew what happened. Curry saying foul, you need to stop the game. So look at it again. Westbrook goes up and look at him come down hard. Ouch. On the outside of Steph's ankles, and all those ankle injuries well documented. He would leave, get a retake. He would come back 15 points prior to the injury, and then he would go bonkers afterwards, getting the friendly roll. Then Curry again, a lightning quick release. Then Kyle Singler's son, I'm sorry, but you just got posterized. We're making three-point posters now. So Kevin Durant, the face, said it all. Then down 7, Curry. First player in NBA history with back-to-back double-digit three-point field goal games. And he pulls in Westbrook's face. And he laughed at that one. He said, hey, that impressed me even. So Oklahoma City, though, Kevin Durant with the 3, his 7th 3 of the game. He had 37. At that point, we all thought it was over. Look at it again. KD, better believe it. Then, next Warriors possession, Klay Thompson. Easy lay-in. He had 32. The play continues. No timeout. Brilliant by the Warriors. And Kevin Durant, a huge mistake. But even here, they're still up 2. Iguodala. Oh no, KD, what are you doing? But hey, Andre Iguodala is only a 61% free throw shooter. He's got to hit 2. All the teammates can do is watch him sink the first one. Then, with ice in his veins, the second. Iguodala's like, I'm the man. What can I say? So we go to overtime. Durant, Curry ready to keep it going in overtime. The only problem was that Durant had 5 fouls. And Curry does a brilliant job of making Durant foul him 6 times, and he gone. Look at it again. Curry kind of backs into him a little bit. Great body control, and Durant's like, hey, I'm a spectator. Then, down 3, Curry. It's bringing rain. He ties the game at 110, third straight 40-point game. Nobody's done that for the Warriors since, wait for it, Rick Barry, 1967. It's been a minute. Then, up 1, Westbrook. Andre Roberson. Westbrook, 26, 13 dimes, 7 rebounds. Down 3, who do you go to? Did I really ask the question? Oh, this time it's Klay Thompson. I had you going, didn't I, Max?
I was going to venture a guess.
Westbrook, mistake. He fouls him. So we're tied at 118. Called for play. Clock winding down. Oklahoma City's going to get the last shot, right? Wrong. Golden State had a timeout. But play on, playa. Ball game.
Let me get a Bernie's.
Curry said, I'm not a good dancer, and I made it quick.
He's a good dancer.
But you can dance all night long, son. Watch the Thunder bench. Enes Kanter's like, I know it's going in. He's like, how do we let him shoot that?
Deer in the headlights.
That was his 12th three of the game, which ties an NBA record for most in a game. And the Warriors come all the way back, 121, 118. Whew. All right, so Steph Curry, when you're talking about shots from 30 feet or longer, he has now made 11 this year. He's shooting them at a 50% clip. It's a regular jump shot for him. Nobody else in the entire NBA has more than 2. That's ridiculous. All right, Brendan Haywood is here.